Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your dude Heat Ledger coming at you with another video. Excuse me. Just having a little bit of jerk chicken, man. It's absolutely delicious. If you hear some munching in the background, that's just me. So I'm gonna get into a video right now because a lot of people have been emailing me, and I'm talking like the past couple months, asking me how to lace certain shoes. And the one I got the most was Jordan 6. All right, it's 2014. And some of you fucks still need me to show you how to tie your own damn shoes. So today I'm going to go ahead and make a video with not one, not two, but yes, 3 different styles. How you can lace your Jordan 6s. So go ahead, pull out your 6s, and we can do this together. I'll show you guys 3 different styles. The first one I'm going to show you is my favorite style. It's actually probably the simplest or most simple style. This is also called the fuck boy. I'm kidding, man. This is actually probably like what the white dudes back in the 1920s, like this is how they would lace their shoes. You know, with the peach basket, and then they throw like a cantaloupe, and that was like the origins of basketball. This is how they would lace them, like super tight all the way up. And I'm not gonna lie, that's how I like to lace my kicks, man. I think they look so fresh when it's totally laced up and it's like, you know, kind of tight like that. I've gotten non-stop people being like, "What do you like that? Loosen your laces." I don't like to. I like to keep it like that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll show you guys with a shoe afterwards how to do some of these things, but just to give you a look. All right, this is essentially how it looks when you first purchase the shoe. The only difference is the knot up here. This is just factory laced. So this would be probably inside, and then it would have like a, you know, one of those like little knots or whatever. Okay? That's how it originally looked. Essentially all you're going to do is flip it around, and you're going to tie yourself a little bow tie. Or, you know, whatever, shoelace or whatever you want to call it. And that's that. I think that looks clean. But that's just me. That's how I rock my, that's how I personally rock them, okay? Keep your damn comments and opinions to yourself. Alright, so this is the other style, and this would be like, you know, how most people wear their lace their 6s at least. You got the damn lace lock at the bottom, serving zero purpose, may I add. I don't know why you guys like putting it down there, but you know, it is what it is. It kind of looks cool. It kind of looks cool. So basically all you're doing is, you know, fully unlace this bitch, and you know, just thread this right through at the bottom. And I would just chill in there and then lace it normally. I'm going to show you guys the most difficult part is definitely around here. And where it's different, as you can see the two, both laced to the top. And anytime you're lacing them, you want to go over, if that makes any sense. Okay, so when you're coming over here, or rather, when you're coming over here, alright, anytime you're going to loop through, you're not going under. Nah, you're going over, alright? You're going over on the outside. And you're just going to want to. And you also want to make sure your laces, just in general, are flat. Like they're consistently flat. See how everything is just, you know, it's not all fucking scrunched like this, man. Then you just look like a sloppy Joe. So make sure your stuff is flat. It just takes a couple extra seconds to do. And it just looks like, you know, 100 times cleaner, okay? So for this style, it's exactly the same as, you know, a factory lace. But you got the lace lock at the bottom. And then when you reach the top, after you've got through this little thing here, you can actually go over the top, and then you're going to keep it inside. Alright? Keep it inside, and then you're just going to go right out the back. Does that make any sense? And the reason why we do this, because you want to show a little bit hanging. You want to show a little dangle. Alright? And then you got the extra leftovers that you're just going to kind of tuck them inside. Look at that. I mean, that's kind of cool. I mess with this style sometimes. I actually mess with this style on the 5s. I like a little dangle. That's pretty clean, right? Lace lock here and then a little dangle. You can do this. You can apply this to any way. In every case, however, you're always gonna put the laces underneath, snap that bitch back in, and there you go. All right. The last style. And this is what I call the ponytail, the pigtails, alright, is you got them dangling in the front. Look at this. Alright, and the lace lock, as you can see, is sideways. right? It's not on the front. Like, look at this one. See the jump man? Right in the center, and then look at this. The jump man is not in the center at all. It's to the side. All right, you see what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you guys how this works. Essentially the exact same deal. Lace them all the way up. And then remember the dangle thing I told you guys about? Remember the dangle? Well, this time you're just going to extend the dangle. You're going to bring both dangles forward. All right, look at that. You're going to get your little lace lock. You're going to take it sideways. Normally you put one in on one side and you put the other in on the other side. That's how it gets right in the middle. But what you're going to do is put them both on the same side. All right? Slot that through. Pull it in. I'm going to do this off camera. Slot the other one through. All right? You see what I'm doing here? Just let it drop. Just like that. And that's the dangle for you, man. I don't do this method. I've seen some other guys do it. It's cool. Not hating on it. This is the most unprofessional video I have, but it you know, it looks all right, right? So the 3 distinct styles: peach basket, 1920s, white dude, lacing them all up nice and tight. That's the way I like to do it. You got the cool dude. All right, you got the lace lock in the front, and then you got the ponytail in the back. I'm gonna bust out one shoe, and we can do this together. Okay. You know what? Excuse me for a second. Alright. I'm just fucking with you guys. Okay, so check it out. You got them through. Okay, make sure this stuff is lined up. Make sure you got the same length. Alright, that's very important. You don't want one down here, one over here. You're gonna be all screwed up in there. So make sure it's the same length. Okay, and you've done the first like bar over, and what you're gonna do is, like I said earlier, you're gonna slot these over and under. All right, so the first initial one, this is gonna go over. You're gonna hold it, pull it nice and freaking tight. Okay, not too tight though. You don't want to look like a, well, it depends on how tight you want. I mean, it's up to you, but I would just keep it not too tight, but just, you know, not too loose. Then you do the other one, and you're gonna get it over. And it's just gonna progressively go up. Now this is when it gets crazy. All right, it's gonna take too long for me to actually do it, but you're gonna go under here. When you hit this, loosen her up, unsnap that beast. Okay, and you're gonna go under. But when you first go under, when you get to this point, you're gonna go under just right here. Sorry, you're gonna go just right here. Check it out. It's gonna go like this. Slide it through, but it's gonna go right across. Look at this. There he is. And out. And then it's going to go over. Over and then under. And then when you go under again, you're going to go diagonally across. Okay, you got to hit this beast up here. So you got to go right across and hit that. And you're going to do the same thing over here. Right across. And then at that point, I mean, you could decide whether you want to put the lace lock here at the beginning. You want to put the lace lock up here. I've seen some other guys put the lace lock here. It's totally up to you, man. So that's it. 3 distinct styles. I don't know how helpful this video was. I'll be quite honest with you. There are much better tutorials out on YouTube. But I thought I have to do my own video just for you guys, for all the fucks that have been emailing me. And if you guys have a question about how I lace other shoes, feel free to let me know. I wouldn't really be able to help you on the 5s because I do a different style every time. I think it's always ugly the way I do it. I don't know what it is. What else do we got? What else can we lace up differently? Maybe how I rock the 8s? That could be a cool video. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I've been ranting for way too long. That's the video. How to lace your 6s. Definitely hit me with a subscribe and like if you're feeling this. Comment, thumbs up, all that good stuff. I'm your dude Heath Ledger signing out. Peace.